Hello, you are watching VNews broadcast daily from Hanoi. Our top stories.
Chairman of the People's Committee of Ho Chi Minh City, Lê Hoàng Quân, welcomes visiting Italian Defense Minister in the city. Female laborers will enjoy 6-month maternity leave under the revised labor code, which officially comes into effect on May 1st.
Chairman of the People's Committee of Ho Chi Minh City, Lê Hoàng Quân, welcomed visiting Italian Defense Minister in the city on January 12th. He said the guest visit opens up a new chapter in bilateral cooperation, especially that of the defense ministries.
At the reception, Quân said both countries have enjoyed growing political and diplomatic ties in recent times. They need to foster their economic, trade, and investment cooperation in the coming years. Quân expressed his belief that the upcoming visit to Italy by Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng will help expand bilateral cooperation further. Minister Di Paola hopes that Trọng's future visit will bring bilateral ties to a strategic partnership level. He said he was impressed with Ho Chi Minh City's robust development and potential cooperation opportunities it has offered. He suggested that both countries should carry out a long-term investment strategy in the coming time to exploit the increasing multidimensional ties. Paola was the first defense minister of Italy to visit Vietnam since the two countries set up their defense ties. He affirmed in the visit that Italy is willing to partner with Vietnam in defense, especially in shipbuilding and training.
A high-ranking delegation from the Lao People's Revolutionary Party paid a working visit to the northern province of Bắc Ninh on January 12th to learn from the locality's experiences in various fields.
The Lao officials were briefed on Bắc Ning's economic development and party building, as well as its plan to develop into a dynamic industrial locality in Vietnam. Bắc Ning's province focus is to build the party, strengthen the political system, and expand the party's leadership role in local socio-economic development, they heard. Lao Party Central Committee Secretary Choang Sombu Khan said he was impressed with the province's economic growth rate and its efforts to attract foreign direct investment. Laos can learn a lot from the province's valuable experiences, he added. Also on the same day, the Lao delegation made a fact-finding tour of several industrial zones in the province.
House number 17 in Cambacérès Street in Paris suburb is a memorable site to many Vietnamese people. This is where officials from the Provisional Revolutionary Government of the South Vietnam state, when they were in France working for the signing of the Paris Accords to end the Vietnam War. We have more.
On October 13, 2012, the administration of Vacquier-le-Buisson City and relevant agencies of Vietnam embedded a plaque in the wall of House 17. The plaque bears the words literally translated as, "Between 1968 and 1973, this residence provided accommodation for the delegation of the Provisional Revolutionary Government of South Vietnam during their negotiation for the signing of the Paris Accords on January 27, 1973. The Vietnamese delegation to the negotiation was led by Foreign Minister Nguyễn Thị Bình, who then became Vice President of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. With its tranquil space, the house is also comfortable for Vietnamese officials to brainstorm negotiation strategies for the signing of the Paris Peace Accords. House 17 owner Pierre Berthaud said he felt honored to have lived in a place with great historical value to Vietnamese people. He recalled that Madame Binh was an eminent peace negotiator and that Vietnam's perseverance during the negotiation was valuable to learn.
The revised labor code, which officially comes into effect on May 1st, stipulates that female laborers will be entitled to 6-month maternity leave. It's good news, as this will enable female workers to breastfeed their newborns in the recommended period while recharging their energy.
Nguyễn Thị Kim Huệ from Tây Hồ District, Hanoi, is expecting to give birth this week. She will benefit from the new law thanks to its revisions. When I had my first child, my maternity leave was 4 months. It was difficult for me to arrange everything to take care of my baby when I was due to go back to work. I'm very happy that I will have more time to take care of my child and newborn baby. The new policy on maternity leave means my baby will be breastfed for 6 months. The new policy on maternity leave means my baby will be breastfed for 6 months. According to a study by the World Health Organization, breastfeeding infants for their first 6 months will benefit both mother and child. Breast milk has a high nutritional value. The mortality rate of children under 36 months old that are breastfed has fallen to 9.1% and their disease infection to 8.6%. It also reduces the risk of depression, soft bones, and breast cancer in mothers. Extending maternity leave not only improves the health of mothers and children, but also complies with international recommendations. The revised labor code protects the domestic law system, advances sexual equality, and strengthens women's position in society. It also observes international regulations on women and children's rights. Female workers account for 48% of the country's labor force. They are involved in almost all areas of production and labor and contribute to the nation's socio-economic development. The amended labor code ensures the interests of women and the development of future generations.
Over the last 15 years, Hồ Hương Nam, an 80-year-old teacher in Yên Phú Ward, Tây Hồ District, Hanoi, has been running her own class, teaching children with disabilities. Without salary or help, she has taught the children with heart and love for teaching.
Nam was born in Hue City of Central Thừa Thiên Huế Province. In 1957, she moved to Hanoi and began teaching. Witnessing many children with disabilities struggling to make a living, she decided to lend them a helping hand. When she retired, she opened a class for which she bought all teaching and learning equipment. Her students are of various ages and all have disabilities. Teaching children with disabilities is the wish at the end of my life, as I saw how hard for many of them to try to lead a normal life. In 15 years, the elderly teacher has taught her special students basic academic knowledge as well as skills to help them, to some extent, integrate in the community. Many of her students here cannot speak. Nam had attended a course in Hòa Bình Province to learn sign language. At first, I tried to convince parents of children with disabilities to let their children study. I teach them basic things, for example, how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide, how to hold a pen and write the letters A or B, and how to read a letter. Đỗ Kim Thúy has been a student of the class for 15 years. Nam has taught her to write each letter carefully. Now Thúy has happiness and belief in life. She hopes she can stand on her own and have her family. While learning, I feel very happy. I hope I can be a shop assistant. By opening this special class, Nam has given her special students both knowledge and happiness. It is a difficult, long road when students don't know which day is their graduation day. Nam's biggest fear is who will teach these children when she cannot teach them anymore.
The meaningful story on the very old teacher has wrapped up our news program today. We thank you always for being with us, and please tune in the program throughout the week for more updated news.